I'm hoping that they don't consider that just because they dropped January's update, the costumes in February when they were supposed to drop it in January, that they consider the next drop to be March. That'd be very disappointing. Now, I do have the scout rifle variant on. I should have taken it off actually, because it only really is effective when you have a team with the same scout rifle. But I plan on switching that gun out when I find a carbine or any other gun. You really don't have a tier 1 gun for long in this map. Just don't go loud.
What's going on?
Well, it appears my associate on the other side of this door is either passed out drunk or deceased.
We'll check it out. Stay on.
Every once in a while you get that sniper at the beginning and it's so nice.
We ain't alone.
Creeper down.
I could have just masked and killed him, but I'm gonna save it as long as I can. I'm gonna play this fixture like I would with the team. I'm not just gonna mask and run through this whole thing, so. My goal with this video is to help you play this solo or maybe implement your fixture class a little bit better as a team. So I am gonna take care of my bots as best I can. But of course you gotta prioritize yourself.
Got the creeper.
Anything with a bomber, they're so good at killing. Okay, so this is a little strategy I've noticed works very well. You'll notice that there's no zombies outside anywhere. That means that they're all in that office over there. So what I would do if I had a team, I'd have them all post up over here. I'm gonna pull both these switches. I'm gonna run into that room, do a 180, run right back out, get against that wall right here, and then just shoot them as they come out. And I gotta watch for that gas tank that's right through there, so just shoot at the stairs. So I'm gonna go ahead and go. Bam. Wake a few of them up. Run back. Don't shoot the bots. Oh, Arnetta, you're making it so hard not to shoot you. Now that means there'll probably still be a few in there, but and yeah, check your right side for your lurkers. But I'm gonna go ahead and head upstairs so I can activate the next part of this game, this match, or whatever. Your communication with Stevie.
Does anyone see a switch?
That gets sometimes back there. Looking for the switches. I see the first one here. I do hear that lurker. Keep your eyes out for him.
Creeper neutralized.
Now you can check for switches up here pretty easy. Sometimes they'll be right in front of you and you'll just barely miss them. Now there are a few breach spawns in this area, so I've covered them in past videos, but I'm still going to cover them in this one. I really don't think it's worth starting this match with a breach. There's just so many spawns you can find in that. And I, personally, as a fixer, the masking effect when someone goes down is a game changer. Like, that's the difference between winning a map that you're barely getting by on and just really succeeding. There's a breach spawn. There's the last switch.
Stevie,
and then probably
gate.
A lurker right here.
You're smarter than a sack of rotting
Right in the booty.
entrails.
Breach spawn right here. Alright, there's one more spot I'm gonna check. Upstairs, and watch out for the lurkers. Sometimes you'll get a sniper or a crossbow there. And we got no breach. I'm just gonna leave that bag there.
Look, Let's move.
Might come back for it, might not even need it.
I don't like this. We're completely exposed.
Stevie, I think we're in the main hub.
Oh, my little hatchlings have reached the sea. There are 2 control rooms here. Use
I
the one
could
on
just
the right.
mask, go hit the switch and come back up here, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna play it like I normally do. This is probably one of the easiest hordes in my opinion in the game. This is easier than New York 1's horde. I'd say both of them. I think these guys got most of them. I'm really not a big fan of the AK. I know a lot of people are. The assault rifle. The range on it is terrible. I feel like it doesn't do enough damage.
Someone grab this breaching charge!
Got a breach.
Look here.
It's gonna be a med kit. It's my first crate. Oh, I'm pleasantly surprised.
Good enough.
I mean, I'd like a med kit, but... Alright, then we're gonna scout out what's
We've got a
ahead down
defense
here.
kit here.
Got stationary.
Over here. Look.
No breach.
I see a defense kit.
Stationaries, which are just basically useless.
Look here.
Damn, they kind of screwed me.
We've got a
Payload.
defense kit here.
Oh, come in handy. Siri, I don't know how you picked up my voice in that one.
This
No,
is slowing down.
I'm not even talking to you. Okay, so I got a carbine. It'll go well with my penetration perk. I got another horde coming in. I'm just gonna go ahead and start it. Lurkers
Over
love
here.
to spawn where this payload's at, so just mind yourself when you come in here, especially through the other way.
Little door's opening.
We're gonna get company with that noise.
I personally just post up here. You can go up top if you want. I mean, that strategy works just fine.
Oh, guess you'll have to
But
fight 'em without me.
I just don't think it's challenging enough, personally, to go up there. But if you're having trouble, go for it. I should not have shot that fire so early, but it's really not going to make a difference. Just because I know I have another one. Lurker's not there.
Come to mom.
They're climbing!
Who wants more? Reloading. Shit! They're coming.
We should have double barrel.
Anybody else? Show's over. Screamer down.
So you get your first horde, they hit 2 walls. When you get your second horde, they're going to hit 1 wall.
Dropping a magazine grenade.
They're piling
Go ahead and
up
just
for
mask
it.
everybody out, just so no one takes any damage.
Who wants more? Loading ammo.
I'm boxed in!
Anybody else?
And that about wraps up the horde. Unless more spawn up above.
Reloading!
Done.
Oh, that was beautiful. Bravo.
Gets easier. Creeper.
Choo-choo.
Now I'm not masking, but there's still that bag in that room if I don't find a bag, which I think,
Hop them over to the
if I do
next
remember
control
right, there
room
was one
and keep
right
the other
over
door
here.
open for me.
Yep.
How are we supposed to reach it? There's no way down.
We each have a calling in life, love.
I'm not going to reach that door because I already have an auto turret.
Yours is to push buttons.
Maybe the Dental Connect got a fan in the way. I'm gonna take a look. What about the switch? Weirdest subway station I ever saw.
Now, if you really want to speed run this, you could mask here, run for it, mask again later. But I'm really not that worried about it. gas tank right down there.
Stay sharp. We got a creeper.
We are getting what looks like a mini horde. Now I remember I got my bag down there, so if it does go really bad, like I get a bull or something like that happens,
Bull!
Flame grenade out!
There's more where that came from.
Hey, I'm reloading. Stay together. Creeper's close.
Bullet gone.
done.
Dropping a masking grenade.
Go back to that other bag.
Reloading.
Probably right around the
Creeper
corner.
down.
Yep.
Look here.
Got a crate.
Gotta be something.
Guns. Nope. Medkit.
The lower level is filled with gas.
The pipe. We can climb over it to get inside.
I'll take what I can get.
Grenade launcher. Nice.
Ventilation is dead.
Sometimes you can
We've got
find a
to fire
crate
it up to
there,
clear out
but
the
you can
gas.
search
Look,
like I did
there's a fan switch. That should turn
and not
on
have to go over there.
ventilation.
I personally like to drop down on the right side over the left.
The gas level is dropping.
Yeah, but only by 1 floor.
Let's go. Next level should be safe.
Checking for a breach. No breach.
Loading ammo.
I'm gonna drop down, do a 180.
Air's good down here.
Hold up back here. Watch for a lurker spawn on the right. Where'd you come from? If I get a bull, I got a payload.
Gas that.
2 shots.
Who wants some?
Oops.
Who wants more?
I think it's 1 shot with this upgraded one. It's right up there. It sucks I can't shoot through that, but maybe I can.
Creeper neutralized.
Alright, we are gonna get some ammo.
Fan going before we go down.
Hit this switch.
Shit. This vent panel's missing a key. Stevie,
Sniper, which I'm
what
not
do we
gonna
do?
grab because I'm assuming you guys don't have it.
Unless you can breathe poison, I'd start searching dead workers for a key.
Look for the key. Check bodies.
Crate.
Over here. Look. Gotta be quiet here. Looks like the gas does
Arnetta,
nothing
where
to
you
the
at?
Zeke. Hang on. I'll catch you up.
Appreciate it. Stay sharp. We got a creeper.
Okay, we got a horde coming in, so I know there's a few bag spawns around here, so I'm gonna mask and just do a quick little search. I see a bag over there on my right. Note how I do not melee through them. It's much more effective to just shoot.
Creeper down. This guy doesn't have the key. Dropping
Another
a
one.
grenade.
Get these guys through it by running through.
We're stuck here until we get the key.
Now, because I only have 2 masking grenades, I'm gonna be a bit more conservative. I think that clears out my ammo. Lurker and breach spawner on this corner. No breach. I'm gonna check at the end first. No body.
Look here.
Body right there.
Found the key.
Machine
Heading for the
gun.
control panel.
It's good to remember where heavies are if you need to make a second trip. Back upstairs, there's another med kit.
Stay together. Creeper's close.
Lurker's probably right in this room. Nope, he's probably where that breach spawn was. Another breach spawn right back here. This seems to confuse the zombies. I don't know why
Fan with the key.
they can't figure out to beat this door down, but Yeah, they just disappeared. Kind of weird.
Stay sharp. We got a creeper.
Creeper neutralized.
But I don't like to just wait in here. I'm getting bored, and let's just head out and hope for the best.
The gas level's dropping.
We can drop down.
Now, if I get hit hard downstairs, I'm going to do the same thing. Try to go back over there.
No key here either.
There's always a medkit back there.
Find the freaking key.
There's some down below in the gas.
Alright.
We got no choice.
Obviously, I shoot the zombies if you have time, but I'm just going to use the bots, because they can't get killed by the gas, I'm pretty sure. Alright, Horde's coming.
Spotted a hazmat. Infector! Reloading.
Going for that safe spot.
We've got a man down.
Well,
Anybody else?
I really don't need them.
Infector! That's up. Go get him.
Invisible.
Look out for the spitball!
I will go on another though.
Anymore. Looks like you could use some help.
Arnetta, you pull. Appreciate it.
Angel. Beautiful pose. There's so much blood down here.
Loading ammo.
Okay, so that's all the bodies in the front, it looks like. I'm about to take damage. If I don't get out of here, I'm good.
Over here.
That's the next one I'm going to search.
Stay quiet.
Probably a lurker in this back room. This can be a decent spot to hold out if you don't let a bomb or a gas bag get in. So I see that there's a bag there, so that means I can be a little bit more free with my masking. You know, throwing them a little bit more.
No key here.
I'm gonna let my health recover. No med kit. Or not my health, excuse me, my sprint. Go back down. It's gotta be this guy.
Got the key. Coming up.
And I'm probably gonna take some damage. Yeah. That is not a problem.
Breaching charge ready. I'm good. What's in here? Dropping a masking grenade. Start up the
Alright, I got my
control panel with a
masking.
key. Thank God, I was a minute from passing out.
Could have stretched that a little bit better, but we'll be fine.
Last level down and we get out of here. Through the tunnel. Did you guys catch up with Roy yet? Ginger fella, about 5'7". He owes me money.
Now, since I have that perk on, picking that guy up is going to give me some masking, so it's not...
No more bomber. You're good to go.
Ooh,
Thanks, man.
Good
what
enough.
good luck.
Reloading.
Ball! Ball is down!
Alright, there we go. So unlike human beings in this game, if a bot goes down on your way up,
Everybody good? Let's move.
it's okay. It's totally fine.
Over
So,
here. Look.
pre-mark things, try to search ahead of time, so there's a crate there. Based on the health of my three people with me, I can already tell there's going to be a medkit in there, so I'm going to heal Angel.
Fading saved my ass.
I'm going to go straight for that box.
No trust but love.
Again, predictable. There's another med kit.
Damn it! They're falling! Go!
Kind of waiting for these guys to show up. There we go. And we'll do the run through. See, this is where the other perk with the masking is much more helpful than your other one. The extended cloud.
That was close.
Oops.
Over here. Look.
Probably another med kit, yep.
Looks like you could use some help.
So this is, I mean, running the fixer, it is really easy on some of these maps. Like this is all in New York is going to be pretty easy to run as a fixer.
Look.
I already see that there's another bag there, so we're just going to go ahead and and there's even that other payload over there. I'm just going to go ahead and really wipe them out.
Who wants more? Reloading.
Oh, I didn't even look for that breach there. There's a breach spawn there. Grab this other bag. There's another bag there, so if I need to mask again, I can.
Hang on.
I'm probably going to be excessively masking just because I want to keep Arnetta and Tashawn with a little bit higher health.
Gotta be quiet here. Bling grenade out.
Yeah. Come on, guys. Come through the masking. Oh, he is right there.
Stay down.
Other breach spawn would be right there, but it's not there. I probably missed, well, I can't carry enough breaches. But if I had a full team with me, I'd have had enough breaches to breach the door before and the final door, but I'm going to prioritize the final door.
If I was a betting man, I'd have just lost my ass. Now open the door.
We're heading to the second door switch.
Watch out for lurkers right there. There are so many bags in this little finale area. Ideally, 2 auto turrets up here.
I see a defense kit. Picked up a defense kit. 50 caliber. This one. Tossing a masking grenade.
Our worst enemy. Leave this bag up here.
Look here.
So many stationaries. I'm going to take the bullpup over the shotgun just because of the penetration perk that I have on. I'm probably not even going to bother with those stationaries. I'm probably just going to keep one on me. If I'm lucky, there's an auto turret. Yep, cool. We are set. There's 2 RPGs in there too. That'll come in handy if the train really gets overrun. Hit each side up. So, again, most people do that glitch where they somehow get off this window, but we're going to do it like real World War Z players do it right, do it proper. Okay, so I got a crate upstairs I can open still. It'll probably give me one more med kit. Another payload? Yeah. Alright, I'm going to hit this button, get this started. Finale time.
Let's go. Door should be opening.
Swarm coming in hot. Guard the train.
turrets and the bots are gonna have my back for the most part.
Anybody else? Big gun set. Sling grenade out. Get ready.
Okay, so train's protected. I'm gonna go back up top. They should be coming from both sides now. And this is where my masking's really gonna come in.
Hey! Hey! There's a tunnel boring machine!
Nope.
Next to the
So
train!
just coming from the side.
Turn it on and leave some skid marks!
Turrets are probably about to run out. Okay, so this is where they're coming from both sides. Got the turrets on. Got my payload on.
We gotta keep them off the train.
I hit the boring machine.
Tunneling engine coming in.
Then I'm gonna payload the crap out of that other side. I got plenty of time. Be sure to release it. Mask again. Driver saved, so at this point you basically have it. And we'll get that other bag.
Shit! They're coming.
Throw another one. Oh, we're done.
Oh, that never gets old!
Let's get out of here!
Toby.
Hallelujah!
Easy. Too easy. I'd say that was easier than New York one. As a fixer. Just memorize where your bags are at. Now that boring machine. If you have 15 seconds left, 10 seconds left, that's not enough time. It's not worth it. You're better off using your guns. You're better off using heavies. You're better off using that thumper I had as a secondary, which I didn't even really touch. I mean, a lot of potential for doing mass amounts of damage I didn't even need. Didn't even really bother with stationaries. They really don't do much. They're just kind of fun, I think. Unless you have a whole bunch of them going at the same time. But yeah, just as promised, there's number 2. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing Hell and High Water. And then after that, Dead in the Water. And just go through these every day, do one map at a time. And then I'm thinking about switching off to another class after that, another offensive class. Thinking maybe either Exterminator or Hellraiser, maybe even Gunslinger. But that one's going to definitely be the hardest. I think that would be a record-breaking solo Gunslinger run. Anyways, thanks for watching. Like the video. If you feel like it, sub. But I'll catch you all later. Have a good weekend.